don't put anybody up. Okay, so as far as inviting goes and what I do personally, so it's crazy because the higher up in Success Club I get, the more messages I get. And people are just like, Carrie, like, oh my gosh, like, what are you doing? Like, how are you hitting, Success Club 80, Success Club this? And I'm like, guys, I'm doing the same exact thing that you have been told to do for so, so long. Okay. And so a couple things. Inviting is a mindset. It truthfully is. Like, if you wake up in the morning and you're like, yeah, this sucks. Got to invite to my challenge group today. Guess what? Nobody's going to join your challenge group, and you're just going to hate inviting. It's going to be literally as yucky as you make it, okay? Like, no joke. So inviting is a mindset. And when you get out of that mindset of how bad it sucks and you put yourself in a mindset of how amazing it is, especially right now. I have not changed a single thing about my business. We're 3 days into the month and I'm at Success Club 30, okay? And the reason why I haven't switched a single thing, I know that I have a gift right now. People's gyms are shut down. They're stressed the heck out. They're so bored at home. Some people have health issues that they have to get to the gym and they're not able. And I know that I have a true gift. So I think that making that switch immediately, like even if you have to go into the mirror in the morning and be like, I am a rock star inviter and I'm a good freaking coach. And people would pay $9 million if they had it to work with me. You are going to feel so much freaking better. And then the other thing is, it's truthfully just a numbers game, right? Like we're told, well, invite 10 people. I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you, I cannot tell you the last day in my business where I only invited 10 people. Okay. And so I'm going to walk you through my process, which I will put the screen shares, Mel, I'll give them to you so you can share them. But I will show kind of like my phone and what I do. So the first thing is that I want you guys to understand is that there's something I call story weeding. That's what I call it. And what I do is I wake up every morning and note that your Instagram stories are going to expire after 24 hours. So don't miss out on those. But your Facebook ones are in an archive, okay? And so what you're going to do is you're just going to wake up every morning, like while you're drinking your pre-workout, or wake up earlier than you need to because that's your job as a CEO, is to wake up early, which stinks, but we have to do it. And so you're going to go to your story. And then you're going to look at your viewers, okay, which everybody knows how to do. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have a large following on my stories, okay? It takes me about 30 minutes a day to do this. This is the longest part of my day. 30 minutes if my kids are not bothering me. 1 hour if they are, okay? So you're going to go through your stories. And you are going to go to every single person. And you are not going to miss a single person on there. If they have not gotten a message from you, they are now going to get a message. Hey, kind of the same thing Rachel said. And it's so crazy to just see somebody successful in the business saying the same exact stuff, right? Like there's such it's like a copycat thing, you're going to go in and you're going to thank these people. Hey, thanks for following my fitness journey, or if you notice something on their page, whatever, you're going to go in and you're going to just create that genuine connection. After you send those messages, you're going to screenshot your inbox. Okay, now I use screenshots. Some of my coaches write the names down right away. Do not work from Messenger. So screenshot your inbox or write all the names down that you sent a message to. Now, the other thing you're going to do, if you already sent people a message as you're going through, make sure you're loving on their stuff. Like this is what I call connecting, and this has its own side. Like part of your story weeding is connecting with every single viewer. This is what takes a while. Like go onto their page, like their stuff, comment on their stuff, start a conversation besides what's in their inbox, right? You're going to go on their page. You're going to create that genuine connection. Now, what you're going to do, so you have the screenshots, okay? You're going to go back to those screenshots 2 days later. I do 2 days. Some people do 3, some people do 4, whatever. And you're going to invite those people that you have screenshotted. You're going to send them an invite to whatever you're talking about in your stories. So the news flash is, if you're not talking about anything boot camp related or anything coach related on your stories, then you can't invite them because then they're gonna be like, what are you talking about? The consistency factor plays in there to a major, major point. Okay, so you go back in and you say, hey, like, I noticed you've been following along. Do you want more information on my accountability group? You know, would you want some information on my coach opportunity? Like, what are you inviting them to? Guys, if you do this process, I promise you, if you're consistent about it, there is nothing stopping you. There's nothing stopping you. Like, your business will go like from nothing or whatever it is now, and it will just be 10x. Like, if you're a brand new coach and never sold a challenge pack, like if you do this, you're going to notice such a freaking shift in your business. And that includes being really freaking excited about inviting, because you have the answer. 100%. You have all the answer right now. Okay. And so the next thing is the conversations. Okay. And so here's the thing. So you invite somebody and you're like, oh my God, yes, I got a yes. I'm so excited. I just can't wait for all this. Like, this is amazing. Okay, stop, sister. You are way too excited. You are so emotionally invested right now. It is so exciting that they want more information, but the more excited you are, the less control you give away, because you're so excited, and that's great. And I love your excitement and I appreciate that. But you have to remember that this is not about you. This is not about your Success Club points, and this is not about your pocket. The person on the other side of this just told you that they want more information because they have a problem, whether it be financial, whether it be lack of community, whether it be whatever. The people on this other side, they have a problem, okay? So your job is to find out what that problem is so you can offer the solution. So whenever somebody enters my invite, and they say, sure, I want more information, I'm like, okay, what kind of fitness goals do you want to work on? And then I interview my prospect in a way that I'm getting to know them. What do you do for a living? How many kids do you have? Do you work out currently? You know, what's your nutrition like? What do you struggle with? What do you eat in a day? It's my job to figure out what they need so that I can offer their solution in a fuller way, versus maybe sending them just a graphic. Oh, here's my, here's my package, whatever. You have to figure out what they need. Okay. And then after I fully interview my prospect, okay, and I know what you're going to say because my coaches say it. Well, right after I ask them what their nutrition's like, they ask me the cost. I will not give somebody a price without interviewing them, ever. And if they have a problem with that, they aren't meant to be in my challenge group, okay? I'm the boss. I run the show. You're coming in as my challenger. You're coming into my boot camp, and I would freaking love to have you, but that's like walking into a store and having no clue what you need and just like walking in like, well, how much does this store cost? Nobody can give you that answer. No one has any idea what you need. And I can't give a cost out until I know what you need. So if somebody says to me, how much does it cost? I say, you know what, girl, price depends on each person. Please let me finish so I know how I can serve you best. And then I have absolutely no problem breaking down the price for you. So they don't think I'm being slimy, but I can't give you a price if I don't know what you need. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to me. Okay, so you finish this, you do the interview process, you really dig into what they need so that you know exactly what you can offer these people, okay? And so I tell them what I offer. Okay, so now you offer the Netflix of workouts. And then here's the biggest thing, okay? You want to get a commitment from them. Can you commit to 6 days a week of exercise? Can you commit to 4 days a week of exercise? And I have an exact script that I use. I swear to you, I close every sale the same exact way every single time. You get a commitment from them. How much exercise can they give to you? How much nutrition, how dedicated can they be to a nutrition plan? Do they need to be? What do they need? What do they need? Okay. And then at the end, you explain, and then I explain, obviously the performance line or Shakeology, whichever I feel would be a better fit, or both. Actually took a page out of Melanie's book, and I usually get them set up with Shakeology, and then at the end I throw the pre-workout in, and I let them know, hey, the pre-workout is also in your cart. If you do not want it, go ahead, feel free to remove it, but it is amazing and I love it, whatever. And then I let them choose. And then you explain the performance line. You say, hey, if this is something that you think would work for you now, I will shoot cost. Okay, so I don't have much more time, but I am going to just wrap this up really quickly. And so one thing I really want you guys to try to focus on this week in your conversations, and you'll notice such a better flow, always end in a question. You are in control of this conversation. Please remember, again, it's not about you, okay? But at the same time, you're a business owner and you're in control of the conversation. It is not their job to give you, it's not their job to run the conversation. And if you put the ball in their court and let them, you're going to get, how much is it? That's too expensive. This is the coronavirus, like everything like that. And I understand people are sick, people are out of work. I'm not sugarcoating that, but I know I have the answer and I know I have the solution. I'm in charge of this conversation. Okay. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm tough love. That's how I talk. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's all I got for you. That's it. And I'm turning it over to Alyssa.
Oh, wait, no. It's not Alyssa. It's Val.
It's me.
Oh, Val. Okay.
But can you, Carrie, will you give me back? Will you make me the admin again or the host? Do you know how to do that?
Oh God. How do I do that?
Find my name on the participants and then click it